Hello, hello, hello. We are back, and as the title states, we're gonna go after the Breaker of Worlds, i.e., as Siggy likes to call it, the Breaker of Wind. So it says that the Breaker of Worlds is in the Rosarian ruins. So I believe the Rosarian ruins. I think I had another one that was close to that. Hang on. I really feel like I had one that was close to that, or I was over there at some point recently. Something. So if we're going to Rosarian ruins. East Pool's the best place to start, right? Hi, Siggy. How are you? Oh, right. This one had like didn't this one was ruins, wasn't it? Hold on. Something Cressida. Something was in Cressida. Because I don't think it'll be in Eastpool, but I don't know. Well, we'll start here. But I seem to remember something being... It was like a ruin. You know, we always want to kill Imperials. This is the best part of my day. Best part of waking up is killing bandits. You might think it's Folgers in your cup, but it's not. It's killing bandits. Oh, this mofo thinks he's gonna actually be able to do the thing. I'm gonna punch him in his face. You get to be punched. Hey, look, another one. Best part of waking up is murder in your cup. You get out of my town, you bitch. I figure I probably also should just have everything at like maximum effort at this point, you know, to... Alright. Anyway, I don't think it's there. I don't think it's here. So, the dim isn't going to have the monsters in there because it says monsters aren't even in the dim. Eastpool is not where we've got the Broken Hills, which this leads up to a thing. We have the Green Sheaves, which has this thing called Cressida right here. So this, I think, is a ruin. If I recall correctly, this is a ruin. So I'm going to go over there. First things first, we gotta, you know... Clive, it's okay. We know. We know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I think I want to... I want to go there. Cressida's where that ruin was, right? The one that with the bones and stuff? Am I just forgetting things? Am I crazy? I thought... I know there were ruins, though. I know there were ruins. Or was this about where the bones were for Torgal? But I know I saw ruins over there. I'm going over there. I'm going over there. I'm convinced. I've now convinced myself that there are ruins there, even if there's not ruins there.
To the stables, go.
See, he doesn't. You don't get off of your chocobo unless you got like ruins or something. Okay. Like, there's no... Like, look, this is definitely ruins. I wasn't crazy. Siggy, this time I wasn't crazy. It says it was ruins in Rosaria. And those are level 30s. Oh. Okay. Nope. Ah, damn. I guess we're gonna have to kill these spiders. Oh, I did not mean to use Flames of Rebirth right now. That was just a bit of a overkill, I guess. Whoops. They were charging, and spiders deserve to be burned at the stake. Yeah. Totally by accident. Did not mean to do that. Why does Precedent look familiar? Was this like... I didn't come all the way in here. Gone everywhere else in here, and you'd think that I would have found that thing earlier, but... Wait. Thought I heard something. I don't know. I think I'm going crazy. Siggy, I'm going crazy. I didn't come all the way in here. I'm gonna let my big ol' attack recharge. Let's see. I'm thinking... Do you think I should use... Thanks, Clive. I think I should use Titan because of the... Yes, I probably should. And this tears through things. So yeah, I guess I have the best things on. I'm really... Y'all, am I crazy? Does that look like a monster over there? Does this look like an arena? There are 2 items in there. Looks like a monster. Hang on. Can I go closer in there? Hold on. Let's see. Monsters below me. You're saying that doesn't look like a monster? Whee! Well, turn on his head. Anyway. telling you. I mean, that's kind of a cool shot in general, though. I'm not gonna lie, we're just gonna. Anyway. Anyway, I'm fairly certain that I'm gonna die. So, it's gonna be great. I'm just gonna walk over here. We're gonna walk over here. Oh, that's definitely a monster. Alright, y'all.
Another relic of the fallen. No, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. Alright then.
Woo! Ow. Whittle down that stagger meter for me. Ah! Woo! Oh, sorry. I think I'm allergic to Atlas. How? There's no way to dodge that? That sucks. I know, right? Oh. I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. I'll take the dang thing. Alright. First things first. Oh, I hit the wrong button and it's a bad day. Well, that wasn't a bad one. If I had actually done upheaval correctly, I would have actually gotten a 40,000. Oh, bad day, bad day, bad day. Ow! Oh. How am I supposed to dodge that? Is that a jump? Ow. Oh, this is bad. This may be a thing I need to do, like, after a couple days. What?
I failed.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, this guy's a thing. Let's try it again. Yeah. So that is bullshit. I'm trying to get my limit break maxed real quick. My limit break seems to be like on pause right now. There we go. God damn it. Haha! Okay, so you have to go backwards on that one. Ow! I'm actually just gonna use this now. I know it's like my biggest attack, but it also gives me a fuck ton of health. Ziggy, can you take care of that for me? Thank you. Back up, back up, back up.
Too slow.
Back up, back up, back up. Ah, that dick.
Get him.
Need my help back, please. I appreciate you. Okay, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Back up, back up. Oh god. Oh! That was... Whoa! Okay, so that goes through the Titanic smash. That's good to know. Thank you. Live just long enough. Thank you. Why didn't I get my health back?
No.
Well, that sucked. One sec, I'm checking something. Okay, we're good. I did. Okay, so we know that the Titanic block does not block the big one, and I was so close to killing him. One sec. Upheaval's good, but like this is all fine. What about this one? Hang on. Hang on. I don't like lightning rod in general, so if I yoink that, don't have that. I didn't like this ability in general. If I yoink this one, will I get enough? Nope. I don't use Rook's Gambit. I don't use like anything of the Phoenix right now. Only use this. Use Raging Fist, so yeah. I mean, I used Heat Wave a lot when I used it, but like when I had it, but I don't really use it that much anymore. That'll give me enough to do the thing I want to do. So let's see if this works. Okay. I got an achievement out of it, so we're good, right? All right. So I also want to do that because I have this now. Okay. So this feels better. I can't do that yet. God damn it. All right. I'm gonna have to flip those actually. Hang on. I don't have 4,000 points, so I can't do Flames of Rebirth yet at Mastery. So, I'll do a quick early one on this. Well, the wipe should be up by the time this is done. Ow. I know there's fire there, I'm just trying to like... Ow! You are a dick, sir. I dodged. Bro! People might not be the better one. I think I should have actually done my idea of taking that out. It's fine. To be honest with you, the reason I use the Will of the Wikes on here is because of it gives me additional bars into that stagger. So like, and I didn't need ignition. Ignition does give you a lot of damage, but against a single target, it's not as beneficial as Will of the Wikes, in my opinion. Well, especially in this particular situation where we are currently. More, give me my max HP. I'm gonna try to just like get my stack, give him that, and then run the fuck away. If I had done it just a little bit. Oh. Hey, you. How are you today? I just need to get if I can get that Phoenix, if I can get that 5,000 skill points for the Phoenix Mastery on there, then it'll be fine. I'd also like to point out that this is over 100 hits that Will of the White has done on Atlas. Look at that, 160, 180 hits. Y'all, why have I not been using this skill? It is a stagger, it staggers, man. It's like amazing. My ignition is good and all, but dude. Fuck away from it, get the fuck away from it, get the fuck away from it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hi, friend. How are you today? I'd like for you to meet my gouging wikes of death. Your silly weapons cannot harm me. Hell nah. Oh boy. Thank you for finally letting me use my fucking potion. Fuck. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now? See? Shut up. This is just you paying me back for yesterday. I know. Like that. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not sure how the hell that didn't fucking dodge when I pressed the button. And I had the wakes up, so it should have absorbed some of the damage. It's the freaking Flames of Rebirth, no giving me health again all over again, but okay. Atlas is a piece of shit. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go kill this fucking boss. Alright, wait, hold on. But one last thing. Now we ready. Double checking something. Limit break generation when dealing damage. Timely focus because I can't dodge apparently. Increases attack proficiency with every precision dodge, which I do all the fucking time. Do we have anything else that's good? Like we could. This restores more HP. No. Ooh. Well, that's tempting. Because I got this too, which is reduces the cooldown time, which might be beneficial. But this increases the time. Could just. I mean, what's the worst thing can happen? I'll die. Let's start out with this. Sick of your shit. You stop this shit, dude. You need to die. I missed one. Pretty sure Atlas is a piece of shit. Bitch, please. I learned more about dodging in that fight. Did you know that you, for precision dodge, you literally stand there and press the button and it does what it's supposed to do? I mean, I always thought I had to move. You don't gotta move. And I got an orichalcum from that, and some fallen iron.
Back to sleep with you.
So, go photo mode real quick here. Just kind of. Maybe, I don't know. Get some field of view out a bit here. So, here's the boss. He dead now. put Clive in the middle of the boss. No, we won't put Clive in the middle of the boss. We'll keep Clive out of that for now. Hold on. We're going to hide the UI so I can take the screenshot. Then it says portrait mode. So let's go to portrait mode. You know, let's put Clive in this. I like this field of view, like right up here. Clive's just standing there. That's kind of cool. That's a cool shot. What do you think? There, that was a good one. I think we're good with that. I think we're good with that. All right. Oh, lad. We need to roll this a bit. Woo! Hey, he just like looks so, I don't know. But anyway, now we've I am clipping through the boss. Let's see. I want to teabag the boss. Can I teabag the boss? You know, just like, yo, fuck you. What a good boy. Maybe that would be the perfect one right there. Just, you know, where Torgal has his head right there, like, I don't know. This is, you know. I do this. He likes to, oh, what if I do this? What if I do this? It's like, we go into photo mode. Bro. That's a cool shot. All right, Siggy, what do you think of that? Slightly vignette this. Yeah. Good. But look at that. It just looks so cool. I'm a huge fan of this, like, all the flame shit going around him, bro. So it's like, this is step 2, by the way, everybody. You know how it says question marks? This is step 2. I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Look at that. Look at that. Like, look at this.
It also smells like bacon.
Like, his sword's out. His sword's out. I mean, this is step 2. This is how you make the profit right here. All right, we're good now. I'm good. I'm good for now. All right, so back to auto. That definitely took a whole lot more time than I thought it would. I did not expect to die 3 times. I was just progging. It's fine. It was just prog.
Is that the thing Tomes helped build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, so...
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Why doesn't she just go? I mean, I know it's sad, but like... So also, let's go and, I kind of like this for my... This is a fantastic, boss time. Like, hunt-wise. If I can get this one mastered, then I can put this as remove, and then it is just full-on boss stagger insanity. But I had to give up a couple things. Like, I don't like Lightning Rod in general. Like, Rourke's Gambit was okay, but I didn't like it. And Heat Wave was one of my favorite things before I got Ignition. Got rid of that just because I needed the points. But... really, like, I don't use anything other than, like, I literally don't use anything other than what I got there.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, and she. But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
I try it.
Thanks, Uncle.
Okay. Hold on. Ah. Okay. Allergy season. I swear. I thought it was over. Never, apparently. Alright. Request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed with the contents of the strong box, to share the contents of the strong box. Oh, that. With us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on of the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors by a certain young friend of yours, though I do believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. Hold on. I doubt the variant authorities will take kindly to unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. This is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he may keep watch on those who mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust you will give the proposal your full consideration. Your loving Uncle Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me.
My nose.
Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Right. Visit the old hideaway. Let's go.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Wait. Hold on.
Life
Phoenix
has
down.
a beginning and an end.
Phoenix Pinion. It's the whole point of having Phoenix down.
Chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hi, Jeff.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Well, rip. You didn't know they need those flowers.
Back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
That is a good idea.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
I love her.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Cap. Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Damn straight I am. Sandbrick, Dalmekia, Dalmekia. Right. Let's go. Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Let's see. So one other thing is I want to have my other set 2 being more of, I guess, the couple other things. So so I mean, unless I don't know if remove has a. Actually, remove would probably be a little bit better for this one, but I also really like the idea of Titans because it allows me to defend myself during the middle of it. Oh, no more my AoE one, but this is a shredding kind of. This shred through stagger bars, so we're gonna go with that. My curiosity was when I do this, what it'll do. Wicked Wheel. That's an interesting old combo, and I don't know why I would recommend Rising Flames. Probably because it's got a shorter cooldown. I don't know how much I've actually got on that. It's 138. I do kind of really like the, I like this one. This one just tears through things. Here's the thing. We couldn't go through this stuff. All right.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So y'all, I have Excalibur. That's what this sword is. It's Excalibur. Oh, hello. I'm not even sure if, like, I think the one with the ignition is going to be a little bit more important right now because I'm grinding type thing. Not grinding, but I've got AoEs. So.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us
I
out.
mean, I did kill Atlas. Thank you very much.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say?
Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
Why do I get this really bad feeling that they are lying?
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
I mean, Clive and I, we have this...
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
Got an idea. We got this, this rapport with each other, you know? Oops. Oopsies. I don't know how did that even... Just gotta like whack at him.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
They expected you to die. I'm just saying they expected you to die. Let's kick it.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
See, I don't
will he be getting his goods
like
out of here?
them.
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
I'm gonna stab you in the face.
I'm...
Bye.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Just kind of looking around real quick. Monsters. Nice. Sorry, that was super pretty.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, back on Alia.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
What about your son? Your other son, you know, the son that...
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
I'm gonna kill her.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, you're a bitch.
Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Here we go.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Just wanted to make sure that it's good. Rude. Alright. There are people. Hi, people. Oh, look. He's another. What's over here? Hold on.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
We'll just have to beg for it, like everyone else fleeing the fall of the Fang.
I know that's the way I need to go. I wanted to get my chocobo.
Let's go.
So we've got a couple of towns. Oh, I did not mean to run into him. Run away!
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
That's fun.
That'll do, girl.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
There we go. This is kind of a pretty little city here.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me, ma'am?
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Alright. Let's go to the Crimson Caravan.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
The check.
Out of my sight, French. I've no use for a brand who can't even fill my cup. Let me carry you goods.
Hello,
Hire a
person.
coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Nope.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say
Man,
for
I
sure
kinda like
who
her
took
dress.
your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I'm just always expecting an arrow or a gun to just right through somebody's head when they're explaining.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone
sorry,
who
that's
has
my
Goose's pass, no doubt.
that's my dog. Trying to check his little paws.
Whoever they
He's
are,
got a super
they're
sharp
ruining
paw,
the
so we're
livelihoods
trying
of
to
honest
check it out.
merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that,
Oh, Yoshi.
I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure
I mean,
doing business with you, Clive.
You could have gone with Wyvern? Anything but your real name? Do we trust her? Do we like her? No.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Right. Oh, goody.
Well met.
So, yep, there's that. I'm gonna sneeze again here in a minute. Oh, it's called that.
You've a discerning eye.
Telling you. Ugh.
Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. You're welcome anytime.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Telling you, I don't mean to be sneezing this much, y'all.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alright. We don't sneeze too much so I don't, like, completely miss things,
You won't
but...
find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. We're dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
That's
Whoever's behind
horrible.
this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me. Remember when half the people coming through here were...
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Sorry.
I'll take the lard.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Oh, my eyes.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snake spit for the road.
Come on, come on!
Missed one of the boys. Oh, there it is. She is.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry. That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
My nose is literally on fire right now.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill, where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting
My
ground.
nose is on
Preying
fire.
the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yay. All right. Just going and going on this. I got another meteorite to throw in Siggy's face. Fine. He'll like it.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders past.
I mean, we could just find the cast stones and cast them out.
All right then.
All right
I'll
then.
see myself out.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time.
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
All right.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south.
Double checking. There's their quests. There's no quests. Let's go. No. We do indeed have party members. There's our little 8-bit ones, but we have Theodore, who is our guest. Oh, right now I don't. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Alright.
That's that then.
Daddy.
There are no crystals here.
I wonder if I could just, you know.
Good girl.
Faster.
Yes, I walked 5 seconds and then I walk away. It's fine. Which is why I don't even. Hey, look, we could cast out these cast stones. Yeah, well, I hope you die.
You should have minded your own.
Did you just say I should have minded my own business whenever I just destroyed your face?
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
See, if I go and I decide I'm gonna go on top of my burb, then it's gonna be like, no, it'll kick me right off my burb.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
Oh, that sounds wrong.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast
Yeah.
stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hello, not friends. We are not your friends.
Too slow.
Ugh. My goodness, I am so sorry about all those sneezes in the middle of everything. I have no idea why I'm sneezing so much. It's turning into coughing, dude.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Thousands of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, and you'll be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
And we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My nose is very on fire. I took some medication try to alleviate how bad my allergies are getting right at this second. I'm not sure why they're getting so bad. Other than I do have an allergy to
My brother isn't getting in your way.
specifically Hermes.
Quite the opposite.
I'm afraid that both my dogs might be giving me problems right now.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. Their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
No, she knows I'm Sid.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape.
So,
If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
No, I'm doing good. How about you? Just my allergies go crazy, but that's about it.
And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
I like these two.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The
That's
honor is
good.
ours.
I just have a cat curled up in my lap.
This is for you.
So far, I have thoroughly enjoyed what I've done on here. I really enjoy the game.
El has friends in high places while
I enjoy the gameplay,
lower ones. That
the
mark is
story.
proof that you're a
Ow.
friend to us both.
Almost everything on there. It's got great music. It's got great villains.
Bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' path
I play mostly role-playing games. I play like Final Fantasy XIV, Legend of Zelda. I know the next game on my streams are going to be Hogwarts Legacy. I also play Shin Megami Tensei, Soul Hackers, things like that. But primarily role-playing games is my bread and butter. I dabble in Pokemon from time to time.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you happen... That well-notched steel and impressive physique.
I just thought I play whatever interests me at the time, really.
Well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city.
That's like building games, I guess.
I require a rugged...
No, I'm not. I've been around a while. I kind of stopped for about 10 months, and then I kind of just came back.
Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, Were you ever party to a finer
Thank you. I appreciate it. I used to always play Link to the Past randomizer, and you know, I don't really feel about that life anymore, and that's kind of where I started back here, just starting with 16. I was trying to play some Nier Automata. I don't know, just whatever I feel like playing, that's what I'm going to play, and I just like bringing people along for the ride.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs.
I've been thinking about doing
a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track
deep dungeon streams on like one day a week, so I can
and a good one at that.
Have horrible reactions to death. It'll be great.
And I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Porter for hire.
Let's see.
The best service.
Well, I currently have a day job that I absolutely love. I'm a counselor at a school, and I really couldn't complain any about it. And this is really something that I just do for fun, and you know, if I ever make it big on it, that's great, but if I don't, you know, I still have what I do love to do, and I'm learning coding right now, so, you know, streaming's always been a side hustle, and it'll pretty much stay there unless something else happens.
If you don't mind me asking. I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red, a Gotan 66 no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
That's a fun little renown get, alright. Jeez,
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across.
Well, that is really cool.
Sorrowflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
I always admire people who are able to make that their primary job. It's not often that you get to do something you love.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears. Slake your thirst without a crisp.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Bocklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria.
Normally I'm more talkative and my allergies are going absolutely insane.
From across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Okay.
You won't find anything of this quality.
That sucks.
Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage. XVI. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Definitely sounding good.
I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I know, Clive. Let's get a cup of that wine.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Bocklad. Lose any one of them, and the market...
Yeah, I said where I'm from in other streams on there. I'm from Oklahoma.
Customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Bocklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Uh-oh. Well, there's something going on outside. My favorite game was Final Fantasy IV. It's my favorite game since I was about 5 years old. Really hadn't changed. Or Chrono Trigger, but they're basically both from the same genre.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the domain. I am hurrying, my lord.
That's that now.
Alright, let's see.
There are no crystals here.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
I mean, right now, just streaming what I want. I mean, I'm just gonna be playing, see, the next game is gonna be Hogwarts Legacy, and, thinking about, probably Persona 3 Reload, maybe some Spyro, just kind of doing some things, and just what games I want to play on there, but my next game I know is gonna be Hogwarts Legacy.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible.
Sure, what's going on?
Whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Well, I actually have a person who does most of my artwork stuff, and my mod is currently working on, my mod and my bestie are both kind of working on learning how to do PNG tube. So, right now, I would say no, I don't need that, but if in the future, there might be a possibility for it.
Not again. All right then.
My mod right now is wanting to make me a dragon kitten, so... I'm so sorry, my nose is just completely foobarred right now, so... They're all dead. Yeah.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold,
I don't have a Twitter,
the final sin in all
and my Discord's kind of private, so
As Moss tells us, a
that's
battle
alright.
was fought
I'm
here
okay.
in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. though
It's
I
alright,
really
no
hope that I might
worries.
see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
I've just had a lot of people who have come and gone in my life, right? So my Discord is pretty locked down at the moment.
He's really got himself into
Oh,
trouble.
that's the wrong button. If I get a Twitter or an X or something like that at some point, then yeah. You can always look me up on Twitch right now. I mean, I will possibly have a Twitter in the future. Right now, I don't. Last I checked, I didn't have one. I think I created one for some kind of a thing at one point, and then I deleted it pretty quickly.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, You have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion.
Have a package.
A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
My nose is on absolute fire right now.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Let's go.
This is everything.
Porter for hire. Best service.
Definitely appreciate you coming to the stream. You could definitely stay around if you like. I mean, I like talking to people, I like hanging out. It's always good there. Ugh.
What do you want?
I'm dying, I swear.
Coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Go to my dashboard since I can't see anything on this.
There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
Probably have to refund you the rip because I'm not on my computer at the moment, and
Why don't you do the same and leave me
my computer is where I have all of my sound effects. Which we might be bringing my PS5 into my office so I could have all my sound effects and stuff. I just wanted to sit on my couch. The main reason why I don't have all my stuff on my PC it normally has.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
I also need to redo my sound, my alerts and
She
my
said there's
stuff.
goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Definitely listen to Mama. Always listen to Mom. Wow, my face is literally like, oh, right now. Yeah, I had everything all set up for whenever I played Link to the Past Randomizer all the time. And, you know, I haven't really fixed all of that because I forgot that most of those were there. Not even gonna lie. As soon as I get on my PC, I was thinking about putting because I've got my capture card and everything, and it'll broadcast the same as I'm broadcasting here, so. I lost. I might be lost. No, I'm not lost. Might be lost. Hang on. Oh, no, no lost.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
They're like goblins.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, I thought it was Underground. My bad. Oh. That's big. Goblin Punch just literally destroyed my face.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery.
Yeah, well, the fact that we're looking at Joseph, which is from Final Fantasy II.
Homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
My Discord's gonna be locked down until I feel like not having it locked down anymore, which is gonna be a bit.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know.
Like I said, I've got some people who, and we're not on good terms, and I don't want them messaging me.
Don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot of sworn off thieves.
I'm a pretty private person. I just like to stream for my people, so stream for friends online. It's basically the main thing I do. If I get people who are wanting to come and watch it, that's great. Otherwise, it's also great. I'm cool in both ways, shape, or form. Whatever people want to do. I'm currently not at a place that I actually want to deal
Be
with
back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
everything that I used to deal with.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
As I mentioned, I was out of streaming for about 10 months, and I was only just recently convinced to start streaming again because I wanted to play this game. That was in for a friend of mine. That's it. I love streaming, I always have, but there's still a whole lot of apprehension around it.
Let me carry your goods.
Peaches and pears.
Caravan stops.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to...
Here you are, Goods. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fed.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right.
Alright, well, I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming around.
Well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you meant to say meet you.
Till then,
Okay. Bye-bye. Freudian slip there, that was funny.
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
This is just going to be the stream of sneezes.
Remember,
Breaker of wind indeed, but it's not out the ass.
you hide us.
My noses.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twin Cities. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a bell
I should
tower
mute
right
this
in the
one
middle
sec.
of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
I will say I absolutely love this relationship they have.
You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas.
You're a cow.
Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
I don't like you, and I want to shove my sword through your head.
Enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
You, huh? That's what you think? Oh, I knew she was going to do that. Uh-oh.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
I love this relationship.
The strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh. Oh. Okay then. That is a thing. But that is a thing that is a thing that just happened. Okay then. Well. Very sneezy. I mean, y'all. That is that's a thing. No, I'll be going for 3 hours right now. I try to minimize it to 3 hours. Sometimes I do go for more, like a full 4 or 5. But this time my nose is hurt and I need to go take a nap, I think. So this looks like a really great time to call it until Tuesday. So yeah. I do thank everybody for coming out and watching. I hope everybody had a good time. And on this whole note of all this insanity that just now happened, can't even go back to the hideaway. Holy cow. I was gonna just save it. I mean, I could go a little longer, right? Save it. Nah. I'm going to call it here, though. I need to go take a nap, I think. My nose is on fire. My body kind of is telling me you need to go take a moment. So I'm going to go do that. And I will continue this on Tuesday. Unless I decide to continue it today, like in the next 5 minutes. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!